Yo, podcasters, check it, we here to thrill. Talking 80s flicks, and ain't gonna drink our fill. Got our brews ice cold, turn the volume up. From Top Gun to Ghostbusters, never get enough. Collaborate and listen to our reminiscing. Back to the Future and the Goonies crew. Pop the top, sit back, got a beer or two. Rock those big hairstyles and neon light craze. 80s tunes in the mix, rocking all our days. Collaborate and listen to our reminiscing.
Dude. All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Collaborate and Listen, episode 32.
32.
What do we got going on today, George?
We are doing, I forget what we're doing.
Revenge of the Nerds.
We're doing Revenge of the Nerds. So just to start off, this is a Saturday. We have a special guest, Superfan Chad, with us. And Charlie and I have been pre-gaming for a good...
well, there's a football game. There's a reason
we're
why
watching
we have
football,
to
but while we're watching the football, we've been pre-gaming quite a bit. So
fair warning. This might be like our side street episode.
this is, got a lot of double IPAs that we've been taking down and hard seltzers. And
Yeah, so I'll start off. I wanted to share. So last time we recorded, we did the Cool Kid hops, and this is what Chase brought back. Is one of the beers that Chase brought back for me, and I brought it again, and we did it in the pregame. And I wanted to share that this was from Chapman Brewery. I didn't realize it was from Chapman, and Chase brought back a few of these, and I'm drinking one at home, and I was like, wait, this is from Chapman. And so just if you don't recall, my son went to Chapman, and they had a brewery, and like, just, it's cool. Like the college that you went to, they have a brewery, and they actually like have a location off campus. The kids all go. And a quick story was that we went to a parent night, and at that parent night, Chapman Brewery served Chapman beer, and then they had wine. The wine wasn't from Chapman, but at this function, we ended up taking home a whole.
I remember you guys telling this story.
A whole bunch of wine glasses and pints, because they were just giving them away at the end of the night, and people were like, what are you bringing home? And I'm telling my wife, like, how she's like, you got to grab some, like, grab more. And we ended up bringing home like a whole case of Chapman wine glasses and cups. And without thinking, like, you actually have to bring them home. You actually have to pack them and put them. And I think we carried them on. I don't even know how, if we carried on a box. I forget how we did it. But we do have at our house a whole bunch of Chapman wine glasses. And so Cool Kids, it was a double IPA. OMFG, the lot, like everything that we pregame was like over 7-8% alcohol. So
Easily.
So we got Superfan Chad, the sober one, to help keep things flowing, and we might be a little out of it, but let's start with any fact checks as well. No, let's start with some alcohol. What the hell am I talking about? All right, so we do have Superfan Chad here. Yeah, normally we do like 4 drinks and a dessert. There's like 6, 7. There's like 6, 7 drinks in here.
And we're already 4 drinks in.
And we're 4 drinks in. So we'll see where we go. I'm going to start with. All right, here we go. Laguna beer, tropical. This is a wheat beer, fruited wheat beer.
That's my glass.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is another one that Chase brought home. So thank you again, Chase, for always thinking of us and bringing beer for us to try. So we're gonna start.
I'm thinking something similar to like the Blue Moon or Shock Top, something with a little bit of citrus.
This is the one that we always say is like the hazies before there were hazies, wheat beers. Just take a look at that, right? They look very hazy. And yeah, Blue Moon's one of my favorites as far as non IPAs, but yeah, let's give it a taste. We got three of us. We're gonna go through these beers quickly because there's a cheers.
Cheers.
Much lighter than anything that we've pre-gamed with. Very light.
Unlike a hazy IPA, this tastes more like a flavored IPA.
You think it tastes like an IPA? It tastes like a flavored lager.
Lager, yeah.
Yeah. It has a little bit more taste than a Coors Light,
Doesn't
but
feel like
still,
big, but-
still a very. I'd say alcohol wise, probably about 5%.
I'm gonna say like 5.5, yeah, something smaller.
Chad, any
Oh,
guesses?
5.2.
All right, let's see. It is.
Yeah, 5.2.
It
You
is.
can ask me about Revenge
Oh,
of the
there it
Nerds,
is.
but you can't ask me about alcohol.
It is 5.5%. Who said 5.5?
I'm mistaken.
Did I stop? You said 5, I said 5.5.
No, I'm just gonna take ownership of it.
Fact check.
Fact check. First fact check for next time. All right, I think George said 5.5. So it is 5.5.
Normally Charlie would read his synopsis, but I made a quiz, and so a surprise quiz. But I think if he reads the synopsis, it's going to answer some of the questions.
So even from the synopsis. All right, I have one thing to share. I don't have any other fact checks, but one thing to share. No, before we even get to the quiz, I got a couple of things.
Okay.
So first thing, and I don't know why I didn't talk about this before, but the Dukes from Trading Places, we have actual family history to the Dukes. And I didn't bring this up in the last episode, but our name was actually supposed to be Duke. My father, our father, who aren't in heaven, he's not in heaven. Okay, so our dad, when he was born, he took his dad's name and middle name. So his dad is Charles Wilford Duke, and then our dad is Charles Wilford Souza. So when he was born, he took his mom's last name. He could have been or should have been. He's a junior. He's actually Charles Wilford Duke Jr. And then I think we talked about this because you're actually George like the fourth or something, right? Like the fifth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have been Charles Wilford Duke the third, and Chad David Duke, and we just like if we were raised as Dukes, just like in the show, right? The Duke is like this white.
He could have been a Dukes of Hazzard.
Could have been all kinds of Dukes.
I'm sitting here,
The
guys.
Duke of Earl.
Moped ride around the island.
Even like with Duke University, don't like you and Dad have like something?
No, he used to. I think when I dress up, I wear a tie. He
calls
call me the
you
Duke.
calls you the Duke. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so we kind of have this like running joke or running thing like that we are Dukes, and just weird that if we were not Souzas, if we were Dukes, just our whole personalities and I mean everywhere that we ended up would have been so different. And so happy to be a Souza, which also we can go even deeper down the story that we're actually not even right. Grandma wasn't even supposed to be a Souza. It was supposed to be like Correa or something.
When people ask, are you related to? No,
we don't
there's
have
only
Souzas.
two Souzas.
We don't have Souza
There's only
relatives.
there's only three. There's me, Charlie, Pops, and
Those are
our sister. I suppose. Yeah. She's a Souza.
but
yeah.
her kids are not
Her
Souzas,
kids are not. So are you related? No. The answer is no.
Yeah, we don't have. We are related to Souzas. Every like our family is from Maui.
He could have been Perea, so that's even more Portuguese.
So we're definitely the Souza name made us Portuguese, and if we were Koreas, we would have been
Even more.
even more.
But if we were Duke, we would have been more white.
Holiday,
Yeah.
would have been more
Would
white.
have been viewed as white.
For
sure.
Super white.
You guys look Portuguese, but you guys.
Yeah. Okay. So we got Superfan Chad on this episode. We've been having Keith on for the cassette tree and doing that segment. But to have someone sitting in the chair, Revenge of the Nerds was a show that we watched quite a bit
I think so.
growing up.
Yeah.
Same here.
The last time we had Chad on, he did Back to the Future and like just blew us away with the knowledge on there.
Uncanny knowledge of the movie.
But on top of Revenge of the Nerds, so we chose Revenge of the Nerds because that was a show that he'd be comfortable talking about. But what Chad is also, as a super fan, a savant with our episodes. So if you recall, a few episodes ago, George, Keith, and I were trying to name all of our episodes and trying to list them, and we had a hard time.
We're just trying to list them.
Just name them,
Period.
like not in order, not in anything.
Yeah.
And Chad called me and said, "Yeah, I haven't even listened to everything you guys said, but I know the episodes, and I can tell you basically like the name of every episode. I can tell you what episode it is, similar to your knowledge on Back to the Future. You somehow have a recollection of all of our every as a super fan, and I don't."
Maybe you can call it part of my nerd senses. I have
Revenge
a
of the
little.
Nerds.
I have a little bit of I don't know, nerd knowledge.
This is Lewis and
Like
Gilbert
why?
would be proud of the
Why?
fact.
Why would you even know this?
Why I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but you do. And so before we get started,
For this purpose,
I
we
have
have the knowledge.
I had to write it down because I sure don't know it, a list of all of our episodes. And so one, I was gonna say, can you like go in order from 1 to 32 and name all the episodes? Can you, if I say episode 17, could you tell me what episode 17 was?
Now that I couldn't. But I know what it ends with. I know every 5, so 5 ends with North Shore. 10 ends with. All right, how about we just go in order?
Yeah,
Because I know in order.
let's do it.
I know
do it in
1, 2,
order.
3, 4, 5. I don't know them. 7, 8, 10,
Basically,
11.
He chaptered it out by 5. That's
It's easier to count that way. I just use my finger.
All right. So for your listening pleasure,
All right.
and so
You
we
got
wanted
your
to,
list?
we wanted you to call in, and we said no. This is gonna
Yeah.
so that he's not cheating. No
Yeah,
cheat sheets.
If I
no
call
nothing.
in, I could be looking on my phone, looking at the episode.
Right.
I
You can
could be
check
looking
nothing
at-
in the ear.
Yeah, and this is for absolute for just nerd knowledge. It's not even for winning a prize or nothing.
All right. Go for it.
All right, so don't ask me what beer they drank. Don't ask me what song they sang or anything. Okay, start off with the pilot. Don't ask me when it was. Start with the pilot. Then it is Strange Brew, Flashdance, Princess Bride, and North Shore. That's the first 5. Buckaroo Banzai, Weird Science, Lethal Weapon, Last Dragon, and Die Hard. Okay, so number 10 was Die Hard. Yep, after Die Hard, they did Wildcats, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Silverado, Top Gun, Top Secret. After Top Secret, they did Big Trouble in Little China, Karate Kid, Back to the Future, Goonies, and Caveman. After Caveman, they did Inner Space. And then they did, at the Side Street episode, they did Rapping with the 80s and Drinking Beer. So that was 20.5.
That was not at Side Street,
Oh, it wasn't?
but
But they did Rapping with the 80s and Talking and
we
Drinking Beer.
that was Lisa gave us beer, and we,
that's what we did here.
yeah. So that was a 0.5,
okay.
but
That was
here.
a 20.5. And then was their birthday. So they did 16 Candles and Ghostbusters. And then we did the top 10 movies. After the top 10 movies, it was football season. They did the Best of Times. And then after doing the best of times, they did George's favorite movie, so they did The Natural. And then Cheryl's favorite movie, they did The Breakfast Club. And then it was Keith came on for Halloween or something, and then this is when the cassette started dropping. Then they did A Nightmare on Elm Street, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and the number 30 is Brewster's Millions.
That's
then-
that's an easy. I will forever remember that episode 30 was Brewster's Millions, but
And
that's
then-
the only
so
one
now-
I remember.
Now cousin Keith comes in as 30.5. He comes into the thing, and along the lines of Christmas, they do Trading Places, and a Christmas. I mean, they do A Christmas Story, Trading Places, and now Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah.
High five on that.
That's it.
That
I'm proud of it.
I was impressed. Like I was impressed
I mean, it's the
for
first
anybody
10.
to know that.
The first 10, I was.
Yeah, we were trying to name like we're going in order, trying to name like the first 4 in order was already like, ooh, after Strange Brew. Yeah, very good.
And of my top 10, I think we do Goonies, Back to the Future, Revenge of the Nerds, I think are on my list.
Well, Revenge of the Nerds was on my top 10.
All
for
16
sure.
candles. 16 candles are on there for sure.
You know what I didn't do? So on the last episode, cousin Keith gave us his not top 10 movies, but 10 movies that he wants to watch in 2026. And I said, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to get my top 10 movies or 10 movies that I'm going to watch. Well, I didn't. So you'll have to wait for another episode. But I will say that Revenge of the Nerds was part of my top 10 for sure. All right.
For sure.
So George did make a quiz for us. So again, Chad and I watched this movie quite a bit. I definitely wouldn't say that I'm an expert, but I did the rewatch and remembered quite a bit from this movie. And so we'll see. We asked George to create a quiz that was a little bit outside of just the normal questions. Maybe not as deep as he went with Back to the Future, but
Yeah. This should be pretty easy
You're
considering
doing movie
it's
based,
rewatched. Yeah.
movie based, not character, actor. Okay.
it had to happen in the movie.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start with that because if we start going synopsis, Act
Yeah,
1, and start
you're gonna
talking
answer
about the
some of the
movie, then
questions, yeah.
we'll answer it. All right, so George, we'll get that up.
Okay. So what is the name? Oh, so we'll start.
So are we just taking turns?
Yeah,
Take
anybody
turn.
who knows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
We don't have
between
to
you
take-
two. So
All right.
what is the name of the college they attend? And I have it in multiple choice.
Oh wait, how's this?
Don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we'll need it, but it's Adams College and it's home of the Adams, but it's
Yeah.
Adams with a D, home of the
Now,
Adams with a
Do you know what college it was actually filmed at?
It was in Arizona, so it was either in
It was
Arizona State or University.
It was
of
Arizona
something.
University. It was
Yeah.
University of Arizona, and they actually paid the university like $60,000 to film there, and they use that to help with their like wheelchair ramps, like handicap accessibility is what they use the money from this movie to help expand.
Right, but I
college.
also read or heard that they didn't approve the movie at first because it was like this nerd jock, kind of like
They thought
a
it was
negative
too
connotation.
sexual.
Yeah, or
I think,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like, no thanks, and then later they said, okay.
And they had already invested so much into like the scenes and setting up with that college, and so yeah, they did work it out, and they did film at University of Arizona.
So most of these you'll probably be able to answer without my multiple choice, but I did make multiple choice in case you need them.
All right.
All right.
Number 2, what is the name of the nerds fraternity?
The one that they joined?
Yeah.
Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. Or Tri-Lambs, but
Or
Lambda, Lambda.
Which was not a fraternity before that. It was fictional that ended up turning into an actual fraternity based off of the movie. It turned into an actual
Right, but in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Or like recently, not in the 80s, yeah.
Is it a primarily African American?
Nope.
Is it a, but, oh, like you're talking about the real one?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. I'm not sure.
Nope. It's open to everyone. I think it's also it's one that's not a fraternity sorority. It's open to male and female or something. It's fact check that.
However you whatever
Yeah,
however you
identify with.
Yeah. Which fraternity is known as the Jocks in the movie?
I'll let you answer. If you don't know, I'll answer.
The alpha betas.
Or you can say.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
you're
alpha beta. AB alpha beta, for sure.
What
Well-
happens to the Jocks frat house that causes them to take over the freshman dorms?
Our house.
Our house is burning down.
What?
It catches on fire because the guy does the fireball, and for whatever reason, he goes forward, turn to the curtain, burn. Yeah. Okay.
That had
What was the proof of the alcohol?
It was it was 80, 90 proof,
So 180
100, 180 proof, 90%
alcohol.
90%
It was like a weird-
alcohol.
188.
It was like the ever clear
It was like
type. Yeah. For sure.
Where did the nerds initially live after being rejected from their fraternities?
Initially lived, but he went to the dorms first.
After that,
And then when
Then
they
he
got
had to
kicked out,
go to the gym
and they could stay there as long as they want,
until basketball season.
or until basketball.
Until basketball season. Yeah, right.
very good. What nickname is given to one of the nerds who loves food and burping?
Dudley Dawson, call me.
Booger.
Oh, fact or fun fact: his burp in the burping contest, was that actually him burping?
I would say no.
Do you
It's
know
a
what
sound
it
effect.
was?
It's a sound effect of a mating call of a mix between elk and buffalo.
It was a llama having an orgasm.
Okay, I heard it was elk and buffalo mating call kind of
In
combined
either
together.
case, it wasn't a human.
It wasn't. It
was
wasn't
like a
actually him.
growl. Yeah.
What school organization do the nerds eventually join to gain recognition?
The Greek Council,
Greek Council.
and they joined the Greek Council because they won the. You become the president of the Greek Council by winning the competition.
The Great Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was Revenge of the Nerds released?
Oh, 1984.
Released 84. I think filmed 83, released 84.
Yeah. Okay. What are the events in the homecoming competition or the homecoming
That's a good one.
games? There are 8. Can you name 5? Impressive if you can name 8.
Okay, so the first event was the race,
So the tricycle race.
tricycle race.
Okay.
Takashi.
Not in order, but since we talked about it, we'll go burping.
Yeah, that was burping competition.
Trojan horse, tug of war, arm wrestling, javelin throw, the dance off,
The
I mean,
Entertainment,
the talent part,
the talent.
and
The
money
fundraiser,
raising, the funny,
fundraiser.
yeah, the kissing booth
Yeah.
and the pie eating.
That was 8.
See?
Yeah.
Okay, last question.
Mm.
What retaliation act impressed UN and confirmed that they were tri-lam material? A. Hidden
Nah, no need. They put liquid heat on the jock straps.
That's exactly how I have it written. C. Liquid heat in the jock straps.
That's how I got back to the.
Oh, like
To the-
salad.
to
Like
the-
salad. Yeah.
All right. Any questions or any trivia you can think of for me, Chad? That
Other
yeah.
other than Alpha Beta and the Pies, Lambda Lambda and the Moose, other than them, name two more contestants in the athletic or in the Greek
Oh,
games.
okay. I got
Two more
one.
fraternities.
I got one, which was roll, roll, roll.
Okay.
And I know
they did
I
the roll,
remember
roll,
that
roll.
because it did the roll, roll, roll.
In the javelin, okay, so in the javelin, I think 4 people threw. Lamar, Stan, and 2 other people threw in the javelin. But anyway, roll, roll, and
roll,
then
roll,
there's
roll
one
was
more.
one. Yeah. The other one, I don't know, but they were legit throw like the other.
The Army javelin for
The
type guy.
ROTC,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
ROTC guys, yeah.
yeah. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure. I think it's like Phi Kappa or Phi Sigma. I'm not sure. That I didn't put in my memory. But there's like one more.
Okay, I have a question for you. When they are driving to college, so the father is driving them, and they set the cruise control on their way. At what miles per hour do they set the cruise control as they're heading?
I gotta set at 35 miles per hour.
35 miles per hour.
And getting past on the freeway with
Now this is side facts about the nerds laugh. So the nerds in this movie, throughout the movie, all of the nerds, or at least Lewis and Gilbert and the dad, have this. That was actually the dad in the first scene made that laugh, and it wasn't written into the script, and he did that, and they're like, oh, that's perfect, and they used it throughout the film, and it wasn't actually wasn't written into the script. And the laugh that became so iconic with the movie was the dad did that in that opening scene. All right.
But anyway, that is classic for sure.
So Takashi actually was in a couple Police Academy movies.
Oh, really?
And he actually did voiceovers for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I want to say he did Leonardo. He did a lot of voiceover stuff.
All right, so here's a question for you.
All right.
Okay, Booger is Dudley Dawson, and then Latrell Lamar, and then he goes Lamar Latrell, right?
Yep.
Last name, first name, last. Okay, so Takashi, is that his first name or is that his last name?
First name.
What's his last name?
Toshiro.
Yeah.
You sure it's not Toshiro Takashi?
I'm not sure.
I think it's Toshiro Takashi.
Takashi Toshiro. Toshiro Takashi.
Toshiro Takashi.
Takashi, I think, is his last name. Yeah.
Takashi sounds like more like a last name.
But it's
But so do we only hear this when they are doing roll in the gym?
That's the only time they say the two, I think.
the 2 names. Yeah.
Does
Because
anybody
every other time they refer to him just as Takashi in the house.
Okay.
Or the Lambdas.
I have it written here, like the characters, but here's another. What is Gilbert's last name?
Skolnick.
That's Lewis.
No, that's
Lewis. Lewis Gilbert.
Lowe.
It's close. Unless I got it wrong. It's Lowell. 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 They got Takashi as Takashi Togo. I don't even
See that's an AI.
That's
an
AI,
AI fault. I would correct
because
it.
we
Don't worry, we're
It's-
still a long ways from the Terminator coming, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. All right. Toshiro. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Well, it does give Takashi as his first name here.
Yeah, AI is not too accurate.
We can
I-
fact check that.
yeah,
I would
sometimes-
say
sometimes-
Takashi. Takashi sounds like the first name. All right. So, well, that
What
being
do we
said,
got?
we're already talking about the movie, but it is now time for Be Kind.
Rewind.
what it says. But this is another Great Notion beer. This one came to us from Seattle. This is not one that I brought home. Dakota, Cheryl's niece. Thank you, Dakota.
Oh,
She brought home some
This
beer
smells,
for Christmas, and this is a hazy IPA.
I like it already. I can smell it.
Great Notion, one of my favorites. Cheers, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
You smell the pine. Good job, Dakota. I didn't even drink it yet.
So what she said is that they went there and said, surprise us. Like, put in the box what you think is good. Like, what do you recommend? And this is what the people at Great Notion recommended. And they did a great job.
I would like to meet them.
Yeah. I saw the alcohol content. I don't know if everybody else did.
I didn't
Well,
see that it's
yeah.
a 7.
So it is 7% alcohol. On the quaffable scale, what do you guys think for quaffable?
I'm giving it like a 9.
You know, Great Notion is up there for me. This one is very
Smooth,
Light.
good amount of
You think it's light taste?
Light
Yeah.
taste, light
Yeah.
color, light. Yeah, I think so.
everything. Yep. But it still has a good that pine flavor.
You're stuck on the vine.
Yeah.
Let's see if nope, they don't give us any special words on it. But yeah, I give it about a 9 as well. I mean, I mentioned before, Great Notion, one of my favorites. All right, well, Act 1, Welcome to Adams College, Revenge of the Nerds, 1984, follows a group of socially awkward freshmen who arrive at college only to be mocked, rejected, and pushed aside by the campus elite. Forming their own fraternity, the nerds decide to stop playing defense and fight back using their intelligence, creativity, and technical skills. What follows is a chaotic battle for respect, belonging, and identity, told through the loud, unapologetic lens of an 80s college comedy. The main cast, I mean, they're all main cast. They're all big. The main cast is Lewis and Gilbert. So Lewis Skolnick, Robert Carradine, Gilbert Lowell, Anthony Edwards.
Okay, so Lewis, what else is he in? Big cast. What else did he make?
It was in Revenge of the Nerds too.
Okay, besides doesn't count.
I don't know. I do know he has a brother. Like the name Carradine sounds familiar, and I know that he does have a brother
Yep, and we talked about the Carradine name before.
because that was also in what's
Kung Fu? No.
our last Silverado.
Hmm.
Right? Wasn't there a Carradine in Silverado or? Well, Kung Fu is David Carradine is
That's the uncle.
Malaysian?
a brother. Robert Carradine and David Carradine are brothers.
Okay. But Anthony Edwards, we've seen him before.
Anthony Edwards has been
He was
on
in
our
Gotcha.
podcast.
No, but on the ones that we did.
Yeah.
Right? The Fast Times.
Wait, Anthony Edwards? Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was the buddy.
yeah,
He was Spicoli's
but
buddy.
mostly from Top Gun,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Goose.
and then also plays in the NBA. Is what
Oh,
the other Anthony Edwards.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was in Gotcha, which we haven't done yet, but
Hmm.
also directed by the same person that did this movie. And he was probably even more famous than in Revenge of the Nerds for the role he played as a doctor in ER.
That was his.
That was the biggest.
So Top Gun was a big role, Goose, and then also then in ER that was very big role, very
And
different.
spoiler alert, he dies in that show. When he dies,
In ER, he dies too.
when he dies, he has like a brain tumor, and they do his last episode. He's in the penthouse at the Moana. Shared it.
Hmm.
So they kind of like show him just sitting in the bed, and they just pan out to the ocean.
That he was
But
on
pretty
like
cool.
vacation in Hawaii.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was like in hospice at that point.
Man, I didn't know that that's what happened in ER.
So in ER, would you say he was nerd role? Like
No,
Dr. Nerd
no,
role?
no.
He wasn't nerd role, he was
No, he was kind of like Top Gun.
He was
where-
like the alpha doctor.
Yeah.
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 It was him and George Clooney were like the top two dogs.
yeah, not. I mean, you're a doctor. You're
right. You're in the spectrum, but yeah.
you're in the nerd. You're in the realm of. If we're saying nerds are people that are smart,
But
and
they
do well
did
in
say
school.
something where he had like a case of early hair loss. So in Revenge of the Nerds, he was wearing a toupee. And in other roles that he played, he was wearing a toupee.
Hmm.
Until he was playing the role that he was playing in ER.
In
where
ER, he
didn't.
did have. Yeah,
He just kind of was. He was more mature, older, and they didn't mind.
And that's
showing
kind
him
of cool
bald.
too, is that Revenge of the Nerds is made up of a
A
whole
lot
bunch
of older
like,
people.
yeah, no, older, but not all nerds. Like you got your nerd, geek, dork. Like Booger's not smart and intellectual and all of that, but he's just like this outcast.
Yeah.
This weed pot smoking.
yeah.
Outcast
Your
guy.
definition of nerd is just
Funny looking.
it's. Yeah, I don't even
awkward,
know. Like
awkward, or just picked on.
not yeah,
Not accepted.
Exactly.
Not
Yes,
accepted.
that's a good.
If you're picked on, yeah, or anything, you get considered.
Yeah.
You get picked on
And
for.
and
for
if
anything.
you're wondering for a good definition of that, like go back and watch the movie, and when we get to Act 3 and the speech at the end,
Yeah.
he'll talk.
right.
Gilbert talks about what
So,
it
yeah,
means to be a
So
nerd.
even before you continue that, will this show jive? Like, would there be a whole bunch of controversy if this show was filmed in 2026 or 2025, where you got you're smart, you're gays, you're blacks, you're this, you're trans, you're whatever, and everybody's made fun of, and it's all like I don't know.
Yeah, this is a
It's-
different
it's-
show in
it's-
2026, 2025.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, when
It
we're
doesn't-
watching it, yeah, it doesn't even like who cares? Who cares that he's black? Who cares that he's gay? Who cares that he's smart? Who cares that he's awkward? Who cares that he's booger? Who cares that all of these things, it's like it's just comedy.
Yeah.
And
it
Yeah.
was to root for the underdog. This movie
Yeah.
is all about
The underdog.
the underdog.
right. And we're all a little bit
Yeah, everybody has underdog
relate
in them.
to it.
But yeah, Booger, Betty Childs was a main character. Are there any other okay, we also didn't say this, so here's a question.
Okay.
What is the full sorority name for the Pies?
Oh, a multiple choice?
No. I'll give you a hint that two of the words are pies, and the middle is something else.
Yeah.
Beta?
Delta.
Delta?
Pi Delta
Pi Delta Pi.
Yeah.
Okay, so Betty Childs
Oh, yeah.
is
Pi Delta Pi.
oh, it says it right here. President of the Pi Delta Pi sorority. Can you name any other Pi Delta Pi?
Lucy.
I couldn't name any. Like, who's Lucy?
Lucy's the other girl.
There was only one other one that would have been named, and it'd be the one that was next to her when Lewis asked her out.
Oh, she had a little speaking part that said something like "Get out of here, nerd" or something. Right.
Or you could go with the panty raid scene. Like you only see two sets of nudity, Betty Childs and Lucy. I don't know. I don't know.
Is that
I
how
don't
you
know.
know
Maybe
Lucy?
that's how you define the two. I don't know.
All right.
Anyway,
So Betty Childs is the only one kind of listed in the main cast. Stan Gable, Ted McGinley, who I remember from
Married with
with
Children.
Children.
Ted Bundy and not Ted
Right.
Bundy, Al Bundy, Married with Children, and he was actually known for like his sitcoms not doing well, right? But this movie did well. He's a good character.
But what's kind of ironic is that in Married with Children, he's Marcy Darcy's husband, and he's just her first husband was nerdy, but Jefferson wasn't that nerdy, but kind of.
He played a kind of
nerdy-ish guy, kind of nerdy-ish.
Married
but
to Marcy
not,
Darcy,
yeah. So yeah,
You're not Al Bundy was the jock, right?
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. But
He
he's the outcast.
Yeah.
Just ironic on a whole lot of things.
All right, Olger, main character, Poindexter. You guys know what his first name is?
He's Arnold,
Arnold,
and Frederick Polowski is
the Olger.
Older.
yeah. So
What about John? So John Goodman, we talked offline about AI not figuring out who John Goodman's character is. Any idea what his character's name was? Besides Coach.
I get it. Coach Harris.
He was Harris. Yeah, Coach Harris. I don't know what his first name. I don't know if he had a first name.
I think he's just Coach Harris. Yeah.
I don't have Wormser in here. I don't know what his first name or last name, or he didn't even get listed.
I think it was just when they said his name in roll call. I don't know if they said something Wormser.
I don't even think he was in roll call.
He was.
His parents dropped
He
him off.
said present.
Oh,
said,
that's right.
Yeah.
He
whatever
was.
Wormser,
Was he
he's like
playing?
present.
Was he playing the game or
He
something?
was doing something and just present.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure they said two names, but
He did
I
respond.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Lamar Luttrell and then Takashi Togo. Apparently, his name is Takashi Togo, according to AI.
Yeah, but that's not correct.
It might be. Maybe his middle name was.
Yeah, I was looking it up on IMDb or IMDb or whatever. Yeah, anyway. Don't matter. Back to the nerds.
Back to the nerds. All right. So Act One just sets the scene of these guys, Lewis and Gilbert, going to college, being set up in the freshman dorm, and then them getting kicked out. We mentioned this in the quiz, getting kicked out of the freshman dorm. And then they don't normally allow freshmen to join fraternities. And because they got kicked out of their dorms, right? Is that right? Like that they let them join only because that they were homeless? Does that sound right?
I don't know college and fraternities and the rules behind it. Hate to say it.
But they kind of let them go through Rush to apply for some.
They did make some accommodations to get them into fraternities,
Which weeded out a certain amount of people that were stuck in the gym, but it still left about 10 of them, which were our nerds.
and then they ended up finding a place. Right, they were all looking. They found a place to live, and they all moved in. And then they decided that they were going to apply for a fraternity. I don't know if this even goes into Act Two when they start applying for a fraternity, but they applied because they got denied at the Greek Council, right? Like they had a place to live. They didn't need to join a fraternity, but decided to join a fraternity so that they could win this competition, so that they could have control.
Right, they
of
had
the
their
Greek
dorm
Council.
room, but they got bullied out of it.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing is because the dean is a nerd himself. So
Yeah.
Coach Harris bullies the dean, which bullies the nerds, which bullies everybody, and alpha betas get their way. So it's like my alpha betas, my team needs a place to stay. They're going to stay in the dorm. Get your nerds out of here and go live in a gym. So they kick them out. But that's where the bullying starts from the beginning.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
get out of this dorm room. We're living here.
Get out of here, nerds.
Yeah.
I did think it was funny when they got kicked out or when they're all leaving and there's like people walking around in their tidy whities. Like it was just normal to walk around college.
So
in your-
yes. It's if you're watching that scene, it's funny if you're the guy doing the kicking out. But if you were one of those guys that got kicked out or that got picked on or got left out in the street in your tidy whities, believe me, that scene is not funny.
Yeah, and then the scene before, like right before that, they showed Lewis and Gilbert moving into their dorm room. So you see how they're already like putting up posters, and they're like, "This is going to be a great year." And so,
Right.
the next
We're gonna
thing,
put the TV in the microwave and the refrigerator.
they got it all
and-
worked out. And then you see them like with their with their trunk and like the robots all packed up, and they're just like, wow, like what's going on? Where are we going? So yeah, definitely funny to see people walking around in their tidy whities, but to like if that was the reality of what really happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that robot that they had in 1984, that's a very similar like type thing. You go to Genki restaurant and they got a robot and they serve you and it comes to you. It's kind of funny that what was looked at as nerd only concept is like the norm now.
It's what people would like to have, is to have a robot that can bring you drinks and water your grass. And did the robot paint a little when they moved in?
Nah, it was like cornering Poindexter and maybe like something, but it was out doing
it. It did water the grass. I don't know if you guys remember that scene, but when it was out, the robot.
That's a fact check. I don't remember that one.
100%.
Oh, okay.
It was when Booger was out there and then
smoking a cigarette and the guys were passing him by
and called him a douchebag, and he says, "Oh, yeah, I thought."
Yeah, I thought it was douchebag, grandmother's douchebag or something. Yeah. I see. Okay, that's
in that scene, the robot is watering the grass.
Oh, okay. With itself, like with its self-contained water, or grabbing the hose and.
No, it was coming out of its tools. So maybe the water hose was connected in the back, but it was just
it was like R2, like just
coming out of
the robot.
Of the robot.
I see. Okay.
That he was watering.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so Act 1 is them getting basically kicked out of their freshman dorm, moving to college, getting together with this group of nerds or friends. And that leads us into Act 2, which is they're now together in their house and trying to find their identity. And we see that Lewis goes and talks to the pies, right? Like they
wanted to join a fraternity.
Yeah.
So they saw Betty and they said, yeah, we want to.
They asked her for suggestions.
Right.
And that kind of starts Act 2. And then they end up that's when they go to the Greek council. Okay, so this
no,
that's
so actually Betty says
Act 1.
Betty says go talk to Sam, go to the Alpha Beta, and go talk to Sam, and they go there,
and then they come back.
And that's when they get hazed. They get hazed. So that's another thing, hazing in college. If you were the one doing the hazing, all fun and games with the sheeps and the condoms. But if you're the one getting hazed, so this movie takes two completely different roles depending on who you were at the time watching it. I mean, if you're the nerd guy, you're like, yeah, we're gonna put our smarts together and we're gonna kick some ass based on smarts. In fact, have you seen the new Beast games?
Not yet.
Like muscle versus brains.
No.
So he's competing the two. He's taking the jocks and the nerds and kind of putting them head to head. It's pretty interesting, kind of similar along the lines of this Revenge of the Nerds, but for sure, I mean, yeah, this movie is depending on which side of the fence. If you're a jock and you've always been doing the picking, and now you watch this show, part of you, or maybe not, or even towards the end, you start to see a little sad, or even like a tear forming. But yeah, it's definitely different perspectives of entertainment.
I will say like a side story, like as a math teacher. So if not everyone knows like even what my job is now, and I can't even explain what my job is now. But previously I was a middle school math teacher, and coached the math team. And we told those kids, you know, like, be proud. We were math dorks, and we took ownership of being what we called like a math dork. And like that has negative connotation for so many people. To be called a dork is not a positive thing. And we took ownership of like, yeah, we're dorks, and like be a math dork. But anyway, we made every year we had math team shirts. And one year we did a word find, and we put all of these like hidden words in there, and then we put the words that you could find. So it was like mathematics and trigonometry and parallel. And we had all these words in there. And what we didn't put as a word to find was dork. And so in the hidden words, it wasn't one that was listed, but it said dork. And we just did that as like an Easter egg for us to be like, yeah, we're dorks. And then I remember the kids on the math team, hey, Mr. Souza, it says dork on our shirt. It's like, what? Oh, that's so random. My family was like, oh man, you should have put that as a word. And they were like taking ownership of it. But yeah, we put in a secret Easter egg that said dork on those shirts. I wish we still had our math team shirts. We had some cool ones. But yeah, we were self-proclaimed math dorks at the time. All right. We need another beer. All right, George, you brought a couple of these. You want to introduce what you got here? This one, I think
Charlie seems to think we did this before. I don't remember it, but it's called the Symphonic Chronic. It's a DIPA. So it's going to be a little bit stronger.
George, we got to get you in the video here. Like, move yourself over and get in the video. People that are watching.
Like,
thank you.
Getting in on the trophy husband look.
All right. So, we did mention Superfan Taisha on, I think it was the last episode, and we said, Taisha, if you're still listening, like give us a text or reach out to us, and she hasn't yet.
Oh,
you know, I haven't. I said, hey, we'll get together and we'll make it happen. Just reach out, and she hasn't. So maybe we've lost Superfan Taisha. I hope not. But I'll have to reach out. But the reason why I bring her up is because I do remember her giving us a beer. We always like free beer or like donated beer.
She gave a
Symphonic Chronic was one that
Symphonic Chronic
she sent out to us. And so we got one back. All right, let's take a pause in the review.
Yep. This is from the Shoots.
Shoots?
You know, I like this one.
Yeah, it's like drinking vodka.
This one tastes stronger. This is not as smooth as the Great Notion one.
There's vodka in the beer. Well, that's me. If you want to get there quick,
It feels like
chronic.
Yeah.
I mean, just the name. You're gonna call it
Yeah.
something with chronic. Like, good Lord. All right. And then I think we saw that it was 9%. Like we saw that on the
So you know the ABV is a 9. I would give it a 9 on the quaffable just because it's
you wait, look at all of George's pregame. He's like, he's so easy. He's like, oh, we're just giving away 9s now.
I mean, especially it doesn't taste like it's a 9 ABV.
I agree. So we did pregame the OMFG, which we talked about before. And that one tastes very heavy and thick and tastes like a 9. And this doesn't. It does taste like vodka. Like it tastes like there's hard liquor.
So
like,
for me, it tastes like,
but vodka doesn't necessarily taste heavy and thick. And,
not heavy, just potent.
Yeah. That's a pretty good description.
So I do have some friends in the ghetto, and they're familiar with sipping on yak. You're sipping on yak it's like liquored out beer, basically.
I am not familiar with sipping on yak. Are
If
you
you've had
familiar with
Old
that?
But
English,
it's just cognac.
it's like
Oh,
Cognac is sipping on yak.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's,
I don't-
It's like yeah.
I haven't done that.
but
Like,
This could be.
What do you call it? What do you call it?
this doesn't taste that strong. I mean, it doesn't taste like they're throwing in a whole bunch of liquor
Is
into
it
it.
Hennessy or cognac?
Yep.
I think so. Like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, stuff. Maybe for another
It
episode.
does taste stronger, but it doesn't taste like it's like just forcing liquor into the beer.
All right. I'll give it high on the quaffable though. It's very drinkable. Good high alcohol content. But not a 9. I'll go with like 7.
I really like the raw.
I do like vodka too, though. So
Well,
and the raw
I like
beer,
the pretzel's good.
I like the crack.
I like the cracker.
All right. Well, with Revenge of the Nerds, right? Let's get to Act 3, where the payoff. They end up meeting up with. So they get into the Tri-Lambs. They get into Lambda Lambda Lambda. They have a party, and what is the guy that they're trying to impress? What is his
UN.
name? UN.
it's UN
Yeah.
Jefferson.
So they're trying to impress UN. They invite him to their place for a party, and successful. Not at first, but
Not
then,
at all at first.
But then
Yeah.
Booger brings out something that helps. What does Booger bring out?
Some weed.
Wonder drug.
Wonder joints.
A wonder joint.
Wonder joints.
I know, wonder joints. Yeah.
And those were like Cheech and Chong joints. Like
They
those-
yeah. Even you and Jefferson's friend is like, this is some good
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
That guy,
Yeah.
that guy almost seemed like a broke character. But Judy actually helped out too because she called her Omega Mu.
Oh, that helped at first.
Friend,
Yeah. Without the moves.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
First
if
you bring over the moves, and then it's like a middle school dance where the boys are sitting on one side and the girls are sitting on.
yeah.
It was
And then they had
totally
like
awkward.
talent contest. Not
Yeah,
like,
right,
like we're gonna
right.
so you
So you
say
say you
40
wanna be
and
free.
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 Say you gotta. And yeah, so they had like,
That hurt. That hurt.
and then Lamar Latrell was the only one that. Oh, Lamar and Lewis, Gilbert, right, had dates.
Yeah.
And then everybody else was like, "Oh, we don't
Yeah,
have
Lamar.
dates."
Oh, Lamar. Yeah, but it was a dude.
But it
right?
was-
Yeah, but it was a dude, and yeah, that was the first. Yeah, not only. Yeah.
But yeah,
That was
one the
clarification.
joints, and then they're having a good time. People are hooking up and drinking and dancing, and just ends up being a good party. Ends up getting them into Lambda Lambda Lambda, like they become.
Right.
And they've also partnered up with Omega Moons, which
So okay,
is their
there's
partner.
drug use, there's sex, there's drug use, there's all kinds of stuff, and yet you're getting into a fraternity which is acceptable. Maybe back then, or maybe in certain cases, but in today's world, maybe not.
maybe would it be the how you impress the
How you impress
Yeah.
is like with wonder,
how you impress you
wonder
and
joints. Yeah.
Overall director.
but I think in the movie sense, what we see happening is the underdog story of people like, wow, we're not popular. We bring people together, and then yes, we had drug use.
Yeah.
But in the end, we did that so that we had fun at the party, and
We're just good people
Right. They're all human.
having a good time.
Yeah, and then Act 2, Act 3, the transition is the games. And George in the quiz asked about the 8 different events, and you saw some like the Takashi's race,
Yeah.
the belching contest that the nerds did well, and then you saw other parts where like the Trojan horse, where Ogre's just he's sitting on the horse and they're not even moving him.
They even play the the music a little slower.
Right. So you want to talk about in Takashi's race, Poindexter, they have to take laps around the track. They got to take 20 laps, and every time they complete a lap, they got to chug a beer. So Poindexter creates this. I guess he's that nerdy scientist dude that creates this pill that reverses the effects of alcohol in your system. So he gives it to Takashi, so he drinks. So when he drinks beer, he's not getting drunk. So later on in this episode, we'll be taking a pill of our own, but not to reverse the effects of alcohol, but to do its own secret.
Yeah,
secret
I'm
sauce.
looking forward to that.
We'll do that later when cousin Keith
on.
comes on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I feel that'll be much better of a challenge than cousin
the jelly
Keith's
beans.
jelly bean.
Than the jelly beans. Yeah,
And eating a ashtray flavored jelly bean. Or
the
Soda
stinky
jams,
sauce
yeah.
and like
Right, but for sure on this Revenge of the Nerds, I mean, classic. Talk about riding tricycles around a lap,
fun.
and it doesn't matter if you're a jock or a nerd. It's a damn tricycle, and you're drinking a beer that's 20 beers, 20 laps. I mean, that's something that we could almost recreate.
So we did talk about this on the last episode when Keith was on, and we're talking about running a marathon and what if and drinking a beer like every mile, and would you like kind of like in the mile that you run, would you burn off the beer? Like, could you basically drink a beer every mile for a marathon and end up being okay at the end?
Okay.
Where with this
What about
event,
the P factor?
oh, you could just pee while you're running.
Yeah,
That's
what I was thinking.
People pee like
They do.
That's a real thing.
when it's for time, but
If you needed to, I wouldn't. But anyway, this race, one lap is not 1 mile, and you're not burning it off. And so 20 beers, like one lap is maybe 2 minutes. It seems like it doesn't take that long. You're drinking 20 beers in say 40 minutes. Yeah, you need a pill to reverse that, or else what happens is what you see for a lot of people is
Everyone else, yeah.
they're
Fall
falling
over
over
and-
and not finishing.
But anyway, that puts the Nerds up 15-0, and that starts it off.
They started with the race. They did not do well in the arm wrestling competition. The burp, we talked about this earlier, that it wasn't a real human burp, that it could have been some kind of animal with some kind of sexual
Right.
something.
But not all events were athletic, and that was cool. That was cool, right? Why the director decided to put all the Omega moves against the Alpha Betas or on the arm wrestling?
How do you
Why did the girls battle? I don't know. But at least Booger did his little
he won.
Booger thing.
He won.
Yeah.
But he was also it was also like he's a male versus
A girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always boy girl arm wrestling.
That doesn't make any sense. That was set up, I think, just for the Booger scene.
And the ogre scene. Is that ogre is almost losing.
almost
losing
beatable
to a girl. Yeah.
almost beatable.
And yeah, he couldn't live with himself after that. Kind of.
So we didn't talk about we talked about liquid heat, and they got the alpha betas back, but then
Oh, we forgot the panty raid.
the panty race. So going back to how they got back. So when they had the party, the alpha betas and the pies sent in pigs into the party. Like they basically tried they ruined the party, or it was the end of the party.
Oh, this is what you and the other guy were in there too, right?
Yeah, they were all there, and it was anyways, it was already like the end of the party, and they're saying like, oh, anyway, they had the pigs, and so they're like, okay, we're gonna get them back. And so they got the jocks back by putting liquid heat into their jock straps. But then with the girls, they ended up doing a panty raid and then setting up
Cameras.
Getting cameras.
Cameras. Yeah.
And yeah, they had cameras that was basically in the dressing room and kind of throughout, right? They had a bunch of cameras. And the nerd house ended up like not staying up all night.
Yeah, they're watching the video.
Just watching a video. That's the hair pie scene, right? Where Takashi is like, oh, what is hair pie? And then they finally get the video and he's like, ah. Yeah, we get the
they're watching the video
down,
and there's like,
down.
yeah, enough of this already. We want Bush. So they pan down and it's like, yeah, we've got Bush.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the most classic scene also is when it starts to like unfocus and they're like, focus.
I will say as a 7th, 8th grader, 6th, 7th, 8th, like as at our age when we're watching this, like those are some of the funniest scenes that I remember as a kid.
And in 2026, you're never gonna have a college we've got Bush scene. Because I just think in 2026,
not a lot of Bush.
not too much Bush. Right?
We've
Ahead
got
of the time.
we've got not
whatever. We've got
hand down, yes.
we got baby's bottoms, we got whatever.
But it was I know what I remember is Lewis like, give me a beer. And he opens it up and pours it in his cereal, and he's eating it. He's like, oh, have you guys? And then the gay guy, Lamar, comes out of the room. Are you guys still up? He's like, yes. And Wormser over there, like, oh.
Yeah. But Wormser was 12 years old and filming.
Yeah.
And when I asked AI, was Wormser there watching the nudes and everything? It's like, yeah, he was part of it. But
His parents signed off.
12 years old, 7th grade. I mean,
Our 7th graders.
Seventh grade.
Well, put it this way: we were 7th grade watching Betty Childs, and we've seen everything that they saw.
You're saying even the cast members were helping, like, kind of shield them from some of the stuff that made the movie R rating.
Oh,
so it was kind of like they understood that he was underage, and they were trying to. So when he actually watched the movie, he was like, "Oh." This was all going on.
Yeah, and the movie was rated R, but it was probably pretty close to PG-13. Like
I don't think they came up with a PG-13 until
we did.
later.
So we did on a couple episodes ago. Looking at it, was in the 80s,
and language,
but yeah, maybe not until we said like Indiana Jones and some of those movies were more like when the PG-13 came out. So maybe not even.
I think I'm not sure. I think if you showed skin, like if you showed a boob or if you said F word, then it goes R.
2 F words.
Oh yeah,
is R. We know that for sure. If it's 1 F, you can get away with 1 F word, but planes, trains, and automobiles was what did we say? I don't know. I forget how many. More than 1 F word.
14 in that one.
In 1 minute.
Yeah.
So it got R.
So it got R. And only for that, because there was no nudity, no nothing else. But yeah, you can get
and
R.
No other swearing.
Yeah.
It was basically just that scene at the rental car agency.
So there was enough nudity in here where I don't think you get away with PG-13.
Yeah, because there was
with the panty raid.
There was the panty raid. There was the pie. I mean, there was the pie eating contest, and there was Betty.
Yeah.
Right. There was
a few scenes.
There was the moon. The moon.
And the moon. Yeah.
The moon's
a party.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so the panty raid, they get them back. They get to the competition. They end up winning the competition. It comes down to the end where you have the talent show and clap your hands, everybody. Everybody clap your hands. We're Lambda, Lambda, Lambda.
Oh, are we doing this? And Omega move?
How
we come here on stage tonight to
do this show for you. We got a
rocky rhythm
and a high-tech sound
that'll make your movie body
down to the ground.
We got
Poindexter
on the violin. Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Takashi beating
on the gong.
We got
the boys and the moves are clapping along.
And just wait, I forgot Booger Presley.
Oh, on the Booger Presley.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just thought it was funny that they got the Asian guy playing a gong.
And so
Yeah, they had to,
Yeah.
right? They're so stereotypical
So
for
Asian.
everything.
So they say
Oh.
in the dorms, in the gym scene, you can see all these instruments.
Oh, that
They're practicing, and you can see the drum, you can see the guitars, you can see the of course his violin, and you can see all these things. But for sure. Yeah.
So what I also read was with Poindexter, he did not know how to play the violin. And he learned to play the violin for this part. But in the actual scenes, he didn't play the violin. He ended up like not even having to play
like
the
a sound
violin.
over or
It was all sound,
Yeah.
but he did actually learn how to do it. And then also, speaking of like just learning and coming in with character, but Lamar Latrell is not gay, but came in on set like full on
In costume. Yeah.
in costume with
Yeah.
like glitter, I think, in his hair.
And they said they thought that was the most hilarious thing, so they like hired him on the spot.
But I say he did a pretty convincing gay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gay, but he did a pretty,
It was perfect.
from what I think gay looks like.
But knowing
Believing gay.
some of the other movies that he's in, and then those characters, not gay.
I see.
You would be like, okay, this guy, his character would not like play
Yeah.
somebody that's gay. What was it? Iron Eagle. That was the one that I was watching where he's like very much not gay.
Mm.
Or Karate Kid.
Or Karate Kid.
He just gets beat up.
Real quick. So did you know that he was on Karate Kid? He was the black guy that like he
When
was
you
in-
guys did Karate Kid, I know you guys were talking, but I had no idea in any other movies. I think, and they were saying Judy was in a lot of movies, but I think only Anthony Edwards.
Judy
Without doing
Judy was in
research.
Real Genius.
Not as the main girl, huh?
She was-
That's Judy?
Yeah.
No.
She's Jordan's
Really?
the main character.
Okay. I think we just picked our next movie.
To Real Genius.
Yeah. Well, I think that should be our next movie.
Yeah.
And then we can make that then we can
Yeah, I can see that going.
all right. While we're talking here, we talked about the
four. How many beers you guys do?
I
7
don't know.
today.
We're like
Whoa, really? Oh,
1, 2. Well, so normally it's 4 and a dessert, or 3 and a dessert, but I'm not driving home today. So this is mega ripe. We talked about
Great Notion.
Great Notion, and we talked about the ripe series. So this also, thank you, Dakota, for bringing this one home. But again, mega ripe. The ripe series, it was like one of my favorites. I think one of the ripes was with mangosteen, which we said we didn't know what mangosteen was until
Yeah.
we did know what it was. And this is in the series.
Looks hazy.
It
already.
looks very hazy.
Yeah.
All right. It is a double dry hop hazy double IPA. Double dry hop and double IPA. So that means it's at least a 7% alcohol. All right.
well,
Let's finish this up. We got to get cousin Keith on.
Yeah.
We'll get him in. We'll finish up nerds and get to our reggae songs.
oh, mm.
Ooh.
That has OMFG hints to it.
That's harsher than vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka one, the previous. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Look again at that picture. I mean, like, this guy is a transformer. He's got Great Notion people there. I don't even know how to interpret this picture. All right, let's do a quick alcohol content. What do you guys think?
Pretty potent. So
Pretty potent. It is a double.
7 point.
I want to say
Do they even do off numbers like 7.6?
Yeah.
We had like 6-7 last night.
7.6.
I'm gonna go with 8 ABV,
All right.
9 quaffable.
9, another 9. You like them all.
You guys are getting lower
So
for me.
far, yeah.
Went from 8.76, I think.
You think 6? Like the
me,
stronger they get, the less.
Yeah.
I'll go. I mean, on the quaffable, another great notion beer. I'm up there with about a 9 as well. This is what I like. 8. I'll give it a 8.5. Alcohol. It is double dry hopped, double IPA. 8.9%.
Yeah, it's very potent.
It's not 180 proof like Fireball, but
What is wine? Like
wine
9%.
9, 10?
9 or 10.
like 14, I think. I think wine is actually a
Depends.
decent amount. You're just supposed to drink less, right? You don't drink 12 ounces of wine at a time. I think it's like 14%. All right, let's finish up the nerds, and then we'll get cousin Keith on. Act 3, they finish with the competition, and everything's done, and basically the alpha betas. What happens at the end? The nerds they do their song.
They win the competition.
They win, but I know what it is. The alpha betas go to the house and they destroy the house.
Oh,
So the
that's
coach-
after.
The
That's
coach tells
after.
them to.
No, because okay, so what happens is, well, first of all, they're doing the whole thing, right? So the nerds win some events, the jocks win some event, and it all comes down to pretty much the talent show. I mean, we didn't even get into the kissing booth with the pie selling contest, and then Lewis stealing the mask and going into the fun house and having his little thing with
Yeah.
Betty Childs and
on the in space
like,
or whatever.
pretending to be Stan, and then going in there, and then he takes off his mask and it's like, oh my God, you're that nerd.
Mhm.
But it's yeah, and then she falls in love with him, not because he's looks good or not because he's his type or not because of anything. It's just because he paid attention to her sexually, and she was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I'm in love. And now
Yeah,
she's
he
like,
gave a thing where he said,
all jocks think about is sports,
Sports.
and all
All
nerds
nerds think
ever
about
think
is
about is
sex.
sex. And it's like, oh, are all nerds as good as you?
Yes.
there's
Yeah.
there's a lot more of us.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Right.
more of this thing.
So now she's like, oh my God, I'm in love with a nerd. You want to meet me after the pep rally? Oh yeah. So even from Betty, from being I love jocks, I love alpha beta, I love this and that, to oh my God, I got a date with a nerd. Yeah. So that's the first switch of her realizing that,
Yeah.
wow, nerds are good people, or nerds can be good people as well once you get to know them.
Yep.
But yeah, overall, it's a great show. If you're a nerd and you're watching it, it's a great comeback show. And if you're a jock and you're watching it, it's a great realization.
Yep.
So at the end, right, the jocks lose, and then the coach says, "You guys
are pathetic, pretty much.
you guys suck,"
Yeah.
and they get upset. And while the nerds are celebrating, they end up going to their house and destroying their house. And then the Tri-Lambs, they get home and they're like, wow, we don't deserve this. Why are you guys doing this to us where we don't even deserve this? And they're like, well, don't worry about it. We'll just take it. And then Gilbert is like, no, this is not right.
Enough. I got to do something about it. Yeah. We got it.
And so while this is all like, there's the pep rally going on. And so he ends up walking to the pep rally and taking the microphone and just saying, I'm gonna share my story with people. And this is, I guess, one of the iconic scenes, right? Where he's, I'm a nerd. if any of you are nerds or if you can relate to me, like come join me.
Right, but
Yeah.
before that happens, he grabs the mic and they're
don't
about
want-
to beat him up. First they throw him in the pond, they throw him in the fountain, he gets all wet. Then he comes up, he grabs the mic, and they're about to beat him up. And then you and Jefferson is like, no, hold it right there, coach. And then that's where all the black guys come in. So
and
now,
then give them the microphone.
right. So what happens in this scene is that the nerds are being bullied by the jocks, but then right in this scene, the black guys come in and they're like, no, jocks, we're gonna bully you.
Yeah.
So now the pecking order is Lambda, 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 the original Lambdas to the jocks to the nerds. So now it's like, whoa, we're gonna bully you. Let the guy speak. It's like, all right. So now Gilbert gets a chance to, gets a chance to do his speech. And he's just like, I'm a nerd and I'm proud of it. And then
And they only realized
that
that what was like an eye-opening thing is that it basically just kind of realized, hey, we are nerds. We
right.
we didn't even realize that we were nerds, right? They're just like, hey, we're
Right.
regular people. We just want to like go to school. We just want to do this and do that.
Right.
It's
Like in the opening scene, like go back to the orders, like nerds. You're like, where?
they're talking
Where?
about where?
Like
Yeah.
where? They're like, no, they're
I
talking
think he's
about
talking
us.
about us.
Like, oh,
So yeah, it comes down to now it's like I am a nerd, and I'm proud. That's like my math dork story where we are math dorks and just own it, love it, and just and put it on your shirts and celebrate that. And so, yeah. So the movie ends with the rest of the Tri-Lambs,
coming over.
coming over and then being part of that. And then people from the stand, he basically gives a speech. He's like, have you ever been picked on? Have you ever been bullied? Have you ever felt this? Have you ever felt that? And everybody's looking around like, yeah, that's all of us. Or that's me for
Right.
sure.
It's
And
pretty
then,
much everybody except the alpha betas.
Yeah.
and they all come down and what is the song that they play? Trivia.
We are the champion.
We are the champions. So that's basically the end, the final kind of story is doesn't matter if you are a nerd or whatever, we are the champions. You know, like we bring us all together. That was, and yeah, and it was
Yeah, it's like if you can't use your muscle to win, then use your brain to win. If you can't, right? So like Warringer does the whole aerodynamic to the javelin or his limp-wristed throwing style. but yeah, use your brain. Like even in the world of even in the world of athletics, right? You can you're either a coach. I mean, you can be the player. If you're really good, you're the player. If you're really smart, you can be the coach. If you're really good at something, you can be the strong guy or you can be the smart guy. Whatever you are, you got to use that ability to your advantage. If you're the smart guy, don't try to be the smart guy. I mean, don't try to be the strong guy. If you're a strong guy, don't try to be the smart
You
guy.
don't have to
Just be who you are and use that with where you go.
be who you are. Cousin Keith, I see, has stepped into the video frame here. If you're listening, you haven't seen or heard Cousin Keith, but I see him here. Cousin Keith, what's happening?
Hey guys, Dream Team is in the house.
Ooh, we are all here.
I didn't mean to interrupt Sensei Chad there with his
Words. Wow.
his words of wisdom.
It's good to see you got looks like the headphones are working today. You got the
Okay.
microphone going.
Yeah, I just noticed. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, the headphones are working.
You know what, the headphones and the whole doesn't he look like the more of the Top Gun type Maverick in this picture? In this picture, he's got, you know what? Yeah. Got more of the Tom Cruise look.
All right, nice. So you could see me flying a fighter jet or something.
Actually,
Perfect.
he looks more like Collinsworth now.
That is true. That is true too. Yeah.
All right, Keith, I'm going to give you a, I guess, heads up. we started drinking during the San Francisco game. Condolences. Also, sorry about that.
We haven't seen the ending yet, but we're pretty sure we did.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some cheering up for sure. Yeah. That was a rough one.
But
welcome to the club.
So we're all in the same boat. Well, yeah, you can come watch the rest of the games with like us Atlanta fans and Miami fans and everybody else that's no longer moving on in the playoffs. San Francisco had a good run. They took care of the Eagles last week. Talk about the Eagles being my wife's team, but yeah, I mean the Seahawks look legit this year, and their defense is good, and San Fran's just banged up, man.
Yeah, exactly. Agreed. Yeah. Hey, you know what? It was a good season, so I'm ready to move on. I thought I would share with you guys. So I do have some Seattle Seahawks gear.
I'm interested. I'm interested in what this entails.
All right. Okay. Right. So, long story short, this is another one of my far-reaching brushes with fame. Okay. Again, somebody that you guys don't know, but anyways, all right. So my mom, her next door neighbor, was the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks from 2000 to 2008. And he was a coach in the NFL for over 30 years. So anyways, he gave me a bunch of his old gear and stuff, like coaches, polos, stuff like that. And the only thing that he gave me from the Seattle Seahawks was this authentic NFL undershirt, but it's got like his name in there, and it says Seattle Seahawks on it right there. Gil Haskell. Anyways, it's pretty neat. They put the names in the shirts, because they throw them all in the laundry, and then they have to set them out, hand them out. Anyways, that was my one connection to the Seattle Seahawks. Is I actually have some official gear that was probably worn in a game or in practice or something.
Oh. Well, that's good that you brought that together. The thought was San Francisco was going to win, and probably didn't necessarily bring a lot of Seattle stuff to talk about.
Yeah. I had yeah. I'm like, do I have something for the Seahawks around here? And I found something. So,
all right. Well, I'm gonna share my screen. I got something. Let's go. All right. So, you asked me earlier, it's like, hey, have something queued up just in case the Niners win. And my dad is a big Niners fan, so I'm gonna have to text him. I haven't texted him yet and let him know, like, hey, sorry about the loss. We normally communicate, but
oh gosh.
You know about the team. Everywhere we go, it's blue and green. We the next up. Going hard for my squad. Holding it down for my city. If you with me, scream. It's Seattle, it's Seattle, it's Seattle, it's Seattle.
All right, sorry about that. I had to do it. I mentioned that the Niners took out the Eagles, and also that Cheryl, my wife's family, is in Seattle. They're all cheering. My brother-in-law Sam was at the game, and so I'm cheering. I was kind of like, I wasn't for either team, but sorry. Hey, the Niners took out the Eagles. I was kind of cheering for the Seahawks there, but they didn't. They're banged up, man.
Yeah. Oh well. So I actually on another note, I was expecting all three of you guys to be wearing your Collaborate and Listen shirts today. I thought you guys were gonna to rub it in.
Yeah, well, I know that you wouldn't be wearing yours.
Yeah, exactly. I am wearing another shirt though. I don't know if you can see, but let me ask you this: at what point does like a joke or a bit has it run its course?
Sure. Never. I think for every episode, I'm kind of sad that you're not wearing the medal.
Yeah. I think until I get the collaborate and listen shirt, I guess I'll wear this shirt.
I love it.
Anyway, so I didn't get to watch Revenge of the Nerds. You guys, did you guys all get to rewatch it? I couldn't find it, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I had to watch it like in clips.
Yeah. Okay.
George had a good, like, for people that haven't watched it or want to watch it. Tell like what did you have to do, George? Like, how did you watch it?
I basically just watched it on YouTube, and it was in clips of like 2 to 3 minutes.
So it says like
But it
full
was-
video.
Yeah, it
Oh,
said
like
full
the
video.
intro, and then you
Yeah.
watch the.
It said full video, but it was actually in a bunch of like mini clips.
So he's like, he watched it like clip at a time, like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and got through most of the video.
Wait, Keith, you've never watched Revenge of the Nerds?
No, I've watched it. It's just probably been since the 80s since I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually really looking forward to rewatching it, but I couldn't find it, so I didn't get to watch it. But I saw some, I just played the preview of the movie and I was like, oh man, I really want to see it. I did watch, so on last episode I had listed 10 movies that I wanted to see in 2026. Well, we had a stormy weekend right after that episode, and I watched 5 of the movies on the 10 on the my list of 10.
You're gonna have to come with 10 more. So
Yeah.
I said on the last episode, and I mentioned this earlier, that I was gonna come up with 10 movies for me to watch, and I did not even come up with my list yet. You're 5 movies in. I don't even have my list.
Is that
Yeah.
10 movies from the 80s?
10 movies from the 80s that I wanted to watch, some of which I had seen before, some which I hadn't seen before.
Did you watch them in the order that we said?
So I wanted to, but only 6 of them are on platforms that I could watch for free. So I watched 5 of the 6 that I could watch.
5 that came up.
Yeah. So I watched Colors, Desperately Seeking Susan, To Live and Die in LA, Back to School, and Spinal Tap. Back to School I loved it. It was great. I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. The Triple Lindy. Yeah.
I'll get you a magic movie box.
Okay.
I'll send that over. Hopefully with the t-shirt, maybe. Maybe with the t-shirt. I'll get you a magic movie box.
Yeah.
You can anything.
Well, yeah, so I think officially my boots will hit the ground in Honolulu in 83 days.
Well, there you go. You'll get your magic movie box then.
Yeah.
Is that the Hapalua?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, then I better start training.
Let's do it.
No, but I could.
You could, yeah. So
I could do
he's
it.
like, hey, it's. I think you sent it when it was like on sale, or it's like, hey, here's a good deal. Go sign up. Chad and I did the Hapalua years ago, or not that many years ago, but we did it, and I remember it rained so much. And
Right,
we got
but
together
we did
after.
it. We did it on our own. Like he trained and signed up on his own. I trained, signed up on my own, and we're running and we cross paths.
Yeah, we saw each other
without planning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then we got together after. I think we met at Duke's and
Yeah, and
had
then some
lunch
beers
and
yeah.
beers. That was fun.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So it's a plan. All 4 of us will be at
Who's
the
the 4?
Hapalua.
Oh, 4? This guy?
Exactly, right here.
Yeah.
He'll be meeting us out.
Well, there's at least 2 of you that have committed to that.
Wait, what I just signed up for?
Nope, you
The
did not.
Hapalua.
We
It's
did
only
not.
13.
George and I will bring the gear and we'll do an episode.
We'll do the
I'll
hops.
collaborate
We'll
and
do the
listen.
hops
We'll
part of
do
it.
the hops.
Yeah.
And we'll meet you guys somewhere and record an episode with the 4 of us all in one place. That I will commit to. Like if if you're down and you sign up for the Hopalua, when you guys are done and we record a post Hopalua with hops,
Yep.
George and I will bring the hops.
Definitely.
Something I could do. No.
All right. Well, I know we talked earlier. Chad has some special Takashi pills and some special things for us to try. But we got to get to some music. If we're gonna get through this episode in 3 hours, I think we're already we're pretty deep in.
Where are we? She said.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, real quick. So I got to go to my beer first.
Oh, all right, do it. All right, let me.
What
stop
brand of
share
Ultra
stuff.
are you drinking?
Oh, the PBR.
Can you guys see it?
Oh,
TBR. Wait for it. Wait for it. Can you see
What is
that? It's a
Godzilla?
It's a Godzilla collector's can.
Oh,
wow! And you opened it and you're drinking it.
Opened it and drank it. So yeah. So my son Brent purchased a 12-pack, more for the art and the collector's can than for the beer. But I said I'll drink the beer.
You're like,
And
I don't have too much beer in my house. I guess I'm drinking the collector stuff.
yeah. So I mean, I'll save a couple cans. We won't open them up. But yeah. Anyways, I thought it was a cool can. Figured I haven't had a Pabst Blue Ribbon or a reason to drink a Pabst Blue Ribbon in 40 years or 35 years.
There was a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant by our house, and they on Thursdays they had PBR on special. I did have PBR like maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, tastes like Miller Lite.
Yeah.
It's a lager of sorts.
All right. So you want to move to let's what song? Who's going
let's-
first?
All right, so shall we do this one again?
No.
All right, I did have this one queued up for you, but we're not going to play it.
Oh no. Come on. We might as well just play it real. I mean, why not?
All right. So, Saweetie, talk a little bit about
Yeah. So
what we would have done if the Niners won.
So if the Niners won, I wanted to play this. So I talked about Sweetie last episode. She was in the LL Cool J song that I had liked. So anyways, I had looked this up. I had mentioned she was related to a 49er. I fact checked myself. I said it was her uncle. It was her grandfather.
She's young.
Yeah, that was a Niner in the 80s. And this was a Niner song that she had sang.
Okay, you ain't gotta ask who I do it for. Whole team iced up, dipped in that red and gold. Ay, got a lot of sauce like this pasta. Pretty little face and I'm stacked like the roster. Clap, clap, clap for the best in the world. Tap, 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 tap in with your girl. Whole gang run it up. West side throw it up. Got the ops moving out the way when we pulling up. Deal,
Oh, man.
Deal.
All
That
right.
would have been so much better if the Niners had won.
We'll put that one on cue for next year.
All right. Yeah, thanks
right.
for doing it anyways.
All right. Well, that
Right.
means it is now time.
to drop in the cassette.
And push play. Nice. Very good. Very good.
All right. So this
Did you guys rehearse that?
No, but we said it pretty much together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We got Chad. We got
did
Chad in
try.
the loop on that.
Yeah,
So,
all right.
Yes.
That was
we-
We did
perfect.
ask, yes.
So this episode we are doing favorite reggae songs from the 80s. And first up we have George with Bam Bam. You tell us anything. It's not Bam Bam.
This is only so. I picked this song because we've talked previously about sampling of music. So this is the most sampled reggae song in the history of music.
All right. So if you're not familiar, it is not Bam Bam, but
It's
let's
Bam
Bam Bam. Let's hear.
Bum,
Bam, bam, ayo. What a bam, bam.
Oh, is that it? Wait, I thought I had.
That was our 9 seconds.
Wait here.
This woman never trouble no one. I'm a lady, I'm
everybody
Those are
from
quick.
like Beyonce to P. Diddy, like everybody has sampled off of the music or the lyrics. Probably mostly the music though. But
So
most sampled song in
Yeah.
the history of reggae music.
I don't remember listening to the whole song or having this as part of my playlist, but
You have heard of it.
100%
Yeah, you've heard it.
familiar with
Yeah.
the song. And when I was putting this together, I started listening to some of the words, and Nancy like even says like Nancy bring the
Sister
like
Nancy.
so very good choice there. All right, we'll move on to the next song now, George. As we're moving on to the next song, maybe you can go get our dessert drink ready. Don't I think we had a
Yeah.
we have something special in the fridge for us. George is
Alright,
gonna get that since he's gone already. My song is by Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, Children Playing in the Streets. This whole album, I mean, this is the best of the Melody Makers or Ziggy Marley. I could play this album over and over. Ziggy Marley. Here we go. Here's a little clip.
Children playing in the streets, unbroken bottles on rubbish heaps.
Nice. Now, trying to get a 9-second clip into reggae songs is impossible because it's like reggae is so slowed down that you can't get anything in there. And so
Of all the Ziggy Marley music, this was my favorite. I mean,
this
this is my favorite song.
mine too. But this whole album was great. Here's another clip from same
In the ghetto, bitter was sweet, and all that sweet will run your teeth.
All right. So Ziggy Marley. I also enjoyed Ziggy Marley in the movie. He voiced with Will Smith.
This is before he slapped the.
It was before he slapped Chris Rock, but it was Shark Tale. I don't know if you guys remember the movie Shark Tale. But Ziggy Marley and Dougie Doug. Dougie Doug is from
Cool Running.
Cool Runnings. That's how. And
Here's Sanka Coffee. You dead, man?
yes, coach. No, coach. All right, Keith. Anything you want to say before we
You
play the
still
first
there,
clip?
Keith?
Okay, yeah, I'm still here. Well, I actually have a related memory of this song that involves Charlie and Chad. Maybe if I mention it, you guys might remember it, you might not. But anyway, so the three of us went camping one time out at Mokoleia,
Yeah.
and I remember singing the song. And instead of let's play the song, and then we'll tie it in.
Okay.
Rocky rocker from Zion, I see. Get ready to rock.
Do you have a second clip?
I do. All right.
Coco, it's Coco de rock. Coco, it's Coco de Rasta.
So anyway, instead of singing Coco Coco, we were singing Moko Moko Mokoleia.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember Chad and I had to sleep. We slept in the back of Charlie's truck, and that's all I remember about the trip was that and singing Mokoleia.
Okay, so wait, this camping trip was us as the kids, not with my dad or
No, it was me, you, Charlie, and there was a fourth.
like a Cullen or something or a
No, Charlie had brought somebody else.
Oh, I see.
I know who it was.
Yeah, so do I. But we'll But
And you
yeah.
guys pull out in the truck.
Yeah. So
fun.
anyways, yeah. So I just that's how I remember this. This song has always been like on my playlist. I don't have any other Alpha Blondie songs that I listen to. I did some research. I saw he did a cover, like a Led Zeppelin cover and a Pink Floyd cover. But I don't know. This is a catchy song. I always liked it.
Yeah, very, very popular song. Good,
Yeah.
good choice. I did not know any
Yeah.
other Alpha Blondie songs. I don't think. Maybe if we heard some, you would be like, oh yeah, I know that song, but offhand I couldn't name any. All right, now normally the cassette tree has tree people picking tree songs, but today our tree is expanded because Chad has a special extra song for us. All right, let's hear it.
Gonna buy me a condo, gonna buy me a Cuisinart, get a wall-to-wall carpeting, get a wallet full of credit cards.
Oh,
Okay, so for me, I went with the Revenge of the Nerds theme.
you are a
And,
nerd.
and yes, I'm a super Weird Al fan.
We had this album.
I mean,
we had this record.
when Weird Al came out, I mean, oh yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Even till today, he's on my Spotify playlist. I mean,
Oh, really?
hey, call it what you want. Yeah, he's got the original songs, but he's got some new ones and some new ones and some newer ones, and it's absolute classic. Absolute classic parody artist. Absolute classic. Like this, Buy Me a Condo is a Buffalo Soldier parody, but so not so much for the song itself, but more for the artist.
Yeah,
For sure. Weird Al is the geek of all geeks with the accordion, and call me whatever you want for listening and being a fan, but for sure, a true Weird Al fan. I mean, watching from UHF to this new Weird Al show to
it's a documentary. The new
yeah,
documentary.
it's like half true and half fake. It's like it's partial nonfiction and partial fiction, but it talks about how he started with the My Bologna and stuff. But yeah, for sure, Weird Al, my number one nerd artist. Yeah.
Used to live in Jamaica, but I don't live there no more. Had to change my lifestyle, do things I never done before.
Yeah, it's all about this Rasta man moving in the thing and becoming white, pretty much.
Good.
It's like he's cutting off his dreadlocks and yeah, he's throwing away the Rastafari life for the white life.
That was a good selection, Chad. I like Weird Al. I wouldn't listen to him regularly, but I do like all the songs I've heard. I've never heard that song though.
So I, when Chad gave me the songs and I put it in on the list, so I started open up my YouTube, and then it started playing different Weird Al songs, and so like a Surgeon came on, and then Fat I think was the I'm Fat was I'm Bad, like it was a parody to Bad for Michael Jackson.
I Lost on Jeopardy. I like that one.
Yeah. Amish Paradise. I think
Yeah.
yeah.
White and Nerdy is one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
It's like Rolling Dirty, but White and Nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic. But
All right.
yeah.
All right. So the tree is done. Now we did one of these in a previous episode on the rocks, and this one is a different one. I think the last one we did was something with airlines or the Aviator.
Yep.
Is the jalapeno pineapple margarita.
This might taste good with that as well.
All right. So it is 20% alcohol by volume, 40 proof. We're going to pour this. And then Chad talked a little bit earlier about something that he brought for us. We'll taste this first, and then we'll get into
it takes some time for it to dissolve. That's why it takes about 5 minutes. So maybe we can talk while we dissolve.
Yeah.
What is it, Chad, exactly that you brought?
We're doing a little science experiment.
We're taking a taste of the Miracle Berry.
You ever heard of the miracle berry?
No.
It's a miracle. And it's a berry.
This is Potes.
Well, it's 20%. So everything
cheers.
else that we've had. All right.
Cheers. Yeah, this is
Little
You
dessert.
can definitely
Little
taste
dessert.
the jalapeno in here.
Oh, that's
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's
look.
different. That's not like anything we've been drinking tonight. Wow.
All right, here.
Oh, it's
You see this? It's called an M-berry.
Okay. Is that legal in all 50 states?
All 50 states, except even the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, and Puerto Rico.
Territories.
What about American Samoa?
all right.
So what you're gonna do is grab a pill, and you're gonna no biting. Okay, you're gonna suck on it. You're gonna get it on your
I don't
tongue.
know if I'm allowed to suck on it.
No, really. Put it on the tip of your tongue. Get it to the back of your tongue. Get it under your tongue. Pretty much just get it all over your tongue.
All right.
Let it
Stuck
marinate.
on it. Let it marinate on your tongue. Get all senses.
What do you think this tastes like? I mean, just
All flakes.
it does, right? Like like it has a leaking wing kind of taste.
It does have a
So what is the story
Oh.
behind it? What is it supposed to taste like? What's the significance of it?
I've been told.
Okay, so in Revenge of the Nerds, the guy's pill reverses the effects of alcohol.
Mhm.
But this pill reverses the effects of sour, and it turns sour sweet. So after sucking on this pill, you can eat a lemon straight up, and it will taste like the sweetest lemonade you've had.
Okay.
You can suck on a lime, and it will taste like the sweetest limeade you have. You can eat a pineapple, and it'll be like, oh my God, this is the best pineapple juice. You can eat vinegar, and it will be sweet. You'll eat balsamic vinegar, and it's like, wow. So it turns.
You also have Guinness beer.
Also have Guinness beer.
What is
Maybe
it? What
we'll
is it
do
supposed
it.
to do to that?
They say it's supposed to just make it sweet, like a sweet drink, like a very maybe off. We'll do Guinness, but we got this drink. But
We'll see what it does.
We
for
have-
the jalapeno.
we have limes. We have lemons. We have where's the other leaking stuff?
Oh, it's back here.
We have grenades. Grenades at level 10.
Hang on.
We got some white.
Ziki, this is all thanks to you with your
Yeah, you
stupid
start.
jelly bean.
Yeah.
All sour things, right? Sour gum, level 10.
Have you ever had grenades?
Yeah, I have 10 packs sitting here in the house.
Yeah. That like if we can get grenades to taste like, oh, this is delicious.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. That's
Miracle
pretty good.
berry.
That lime was super sour at the beginning of this podcast. But you get it on the back.
Wait, sure we not? Are you drinking this stuff now?
Yeah, but before you drink it,
We're alcoholics. They're like, hey, when are we gonna get the drink again?
because I don't want you guys to get a false reading and say, nah, fail.
No COVID here. No COVID.
No false. Well, I'll go take a break.
Take a break and keep getting it around. So this fruit actually grows in Hawaii, Keith. It's a berry and it only stays ripe for 24 hours. So if you have it planted, you only have 1 day to eat it to get its effectiveness. If you eat it too soon, it won't work. It's called the miracle berry. M-berry, they sell it on Amazon, but they sell it on pills. They extract something from it and then they turn it into a pill form. But anyway, guys have been experimenting with this. They suck on it and then they suck on lemons or they suck on limes or they eat pineapples or they eat things that are really sour. And it miraculously almost turns a lemon into an orange.
And you've tried this before, Chad?
I have experimented with
Okay.
it before this.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come on with a hard fail, so
By the way, it's very hard to get.
Dun-dun.
That's very hard to get.
Where do you get it? Like it?
They're like $1 a pill, right? No, we're not sponsored by this, but it's about $1 a pill.
So if our listeners want to try it, they can go to Amazon and look for
Miracle Berry.
Berry.
They'll come in like a little pill pocket. Something like this. You just pop a pill. They say you can eat as many as you want, but it'll just cost you.
All right, Keith, we should have sent one with your shirt earlier.
Exactly.
Yeah, with your magic movie box. All right. So we're taking a sip of this, and
All
then
right.
we're sucking on some limes,
I'm ready. I'm ready for anything.
lemons, lime.
I'm definitely ready for my alcohol first. Let's try it.
All right.
All right.
You guys are all dissolved.
Cheers.
Yep.
We know what this tasted like earlier.
Still tastes like
Still
that.
tastes like alcohol.
All right. All right. Let's grab a lemon. All right. And you're gonna like bite into it like it was an orange.
Okay. Let's
And here
go.
we go. Kind of sweet.
Definitely doesn't taste like lemon.
Yeah. I mean, I just fully bit into that. Like,
I mean, did you do any squints?
Not at all.
Yeah. Did you have any like
Yep.
this is sour squints?
No.
no, that was delicious.
That lime was definitely squinty,
Yeah. So Chad tried the lime earlier without the pill.
and it was very squinty.
So this is a true test. So this lime also came from my neighbor, not from the store. I don't even know how ripe it is or what limes are supposed to taste like. Still limey.
No,
Really?
it's like a limeade.
Mm.
See, you're not even squinty. Go ahead, try lime.
That is very good.
See, you like orange.
It
Like
tastes
limeade.
it tastes like lime.
It's still acidic. It's still lime, but he's not squinty face.
I like the cracker.
The cracker is good, but
Yeah.
you're definitely not squinty face. Here, you guys try some Ricky Moy.
All right. Now the grenades is gonna be the
There you go.
payoff.
You know,
That kill?
well, you'll see that when it wears off, this is kind of sour. Well,
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Yeah, it's hard because we didn't try it earlier.
you'll try it later.
You know, I'm gonna throw one of these in my jalapeno pineapple margarita. But
All right,
So let's get him on
level 10 grenades. Here we go. Here we go.
okay, I've had these before. 100%. If this is sweet,
Yeah.
Squinty.
that is. Is it gum? Is it gum?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to swallow. swallow it.
It's not sour heads or anything, but I'm sure you could eat sour heads.
Wow.
I've had level 10 before. They're pretty impressive.
And
Grab a lemon.
how long does it last? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, like probably 15, 20 minutes. But grab a lemon. You like orange.
It's pretty impressive.
No.
All right. Sorry, Keith, that you're sitting there.
You would never do this. You would never do this to a lemon. Good stuff. But it's acidic.
So what's the purpose of the pill? Is it just
And we-
as
I
a
say
novelty?
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
in
okay.
use for fun.
Yeah.
Just like a cool thing.
I don't know. I think you could research that a little bit more, like where people use this and that it helps with something or something that you want to eat that just tastes horrible and
Or maybe a kid would take their medicine more, or maybe I don't know. Maybe you'd be able to. Maybe if you're a Guinness drinker and you say, "Oh yeah,"
I think
like
there's
that combination.
Oh, speaking of Guinness. Okay, so I do think it's just like a little bit of science where you learn how to mix things to make it taste better. I mean, like all of the beer and everything that we're drinking here tonight has different flavors because people have mixed different things in there. And like this makes lemons taste sweet and it changes that. It's science. We'll go back to nerd theory here. Just it's a little bit of Revenge of the Nerds. Right?
There's a whole list of things that you can try. You can try Tabasco and balsamic vinegar and vinegar things. And I got this pickled mango at home that
Tabasco would be like that.
I mean, anything with vinegar in it it's just different. You know how your Bean Boozled or Jelly Belly, they took, you know how they say if you eat the strawberry with the something, you get like a strawberry daiquiri, or if you mix the chocolate with something, you get a chocolate pudding or something. Yeah, kind of similar to that. If you take this pill and you mix it with this thing, then you get this new flavor. It's just.
I will say nothing that you said is what Keith brought in the jellies.
No, he brought Bean Boozled.
Yeah, you know what? When I rewatched that Bean Boozled episode, what I noticed was none of the flavors really affected George in a real negative way. You know what I mean? When it was rotten fish, he was like, "Oh, I got salmon," you know, and it was like, you know. It seemed like Charlie got all the bad ones.
Like the toll fungus. I think there was Band-Aid the Band-Aid was the worst one. It definitely tasted like Band-Aid.
I think you brought over Bean Boozled too. I played Bean Boozled 1 back in the
I brought it was actually, I think it was like seventh edition or something. It was
I see.
It had
Next time we do that, and I'm down for a next time.
Yeah.
It has to have 3 of the same color. Like, okay, we're all gonna eat a red one.
Yeah,
red is like.
So when you buy it, it doesn't tell you which one is bad and which one is good. It's
no,
just all in a.
No, well, it tells you a little bit, right? I mean, it kind of did.
It does, but the key was, you know, it was hard. Next time I'll separate them ahead of time and I'll have it all prepped.
They look so familiar.
Yeah.
They look. There were like brown looked like black. And so
I'll bring the newest edition next December.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate
that. Yeah, I think they release them once a year.
That are different, or like what? Like figure out if it's 2, if it's 3. And then we'll make a game out of that. Like somebody is eating ass and somebody is eating candy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to eat ass. But if you eat a magic berry before you eat ass, maybe it'll be sweet. I don't know.
Are you talking about jelly bellies or what are you talking?
Yeah, we're not sure anymore.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, swappable on this.
Changed it.
2.
Still bad.
Might be a 2.
What about with Lihing Mui inside?
Oh, that's a different.
With the berry and the Lihing Mui.
You guys have anything else planned for the episode?
We didn't even pick a new. No, what's the next movie you said?
Real Genius.
Real Genius is gonna be the next movie.
Okay. How about did you guys pick a song?
Not yet.
How about a song that has appeared on a movie soundtrack, 80s movie soundtrack? Doesn't have to be like the title song of the movie, but it had to have been on the soundtrack.
Okay.
So could be.
I'm good with that.
From Break-In.
Yeah.
All right. Could be. We've covered some already. We've had some movies that have good soundtracks.
Do you guys have time for something, or do you want to call it an episode?
Oh, let's do it. We got like 5 more beers in the cooler.
Well, it's another top 10 list. I don't know if you want to do it, but when I re-listened to last episode, you guys were talking about trading places. And Charlie, you mentioned Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
And how, like, back in the day, everyone would talk about how gorgeous she is. And it's funny, when I was watching
Boobs are nice.
It was a screen queen.
Yeah. So everyone, a lot of people share the reputation of being attractive. So I remember rewatching Halloween. She was obviously younger then, but I was like, yeah, I remember it. She never really did anything for me. I didn't think she was all that attractive. But it got me thinking about the movies that we've watched. And so I came up with 10 80s beauties that are all the 10 here that I have.
Yeah.
We'll just want you to rank them. I think nine of them were in movies that that you guys have covered in your 30 plus episodes. And one of them I added in there, I think.
All right.
Maybe 2. All right. You guys ready?
I like it. Okay.
All right. Number 1, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Is this going to be like when you rank movies, once you place them in an order,
Yep.
stay there?
Yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Ooh. I don't want to say 1, but I got to say 2.
I never was like Michelle Pfeiffer is gorgeous. I like her as an actress.
So
Yeah, that would be.
I mean,
She was Michelle Pfeiffer in Grease too. She was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephanie Denoni.
I mean, she's all right. 3. I don't know.
I don't know what.
Do we have to?
I don't know. I don't know what's coming up. Right. It's hard.
Right.
This is where we.
Man for all
Show is
seasons.
gonna come up and
Who Rider.
Right? Can we do 2? I mean, I don't think 2. Okay, maybe 3.
some other.
I can tell you about 10 facts about Grease 2 right now.
Is that?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay. So you guys are going to put her at number 3.
Huh?
Is that what you said?
At the top. 2.
I don't even know. See, it was 1. We don't even have
Okay. You want to put her at 2 then?
No.
I just.
All right, let's put her in 3
Okay.
then.
All right. So, as Bruno Mars Sensei, you know that he mentions her in one of his songs, right?
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, my next. So Michelle Pfeiffer, you guys put at number 3. The next name I pulled up, Phoebe Cates.
I mean, she was cute and all, but
Right. What's the standard? Just.
I mean, for the 80s, it was like.
These are 80
we're
beauties.
we were pretty much basing it on Fast Times.
Yeah.
We're talking about nudeability, basically, right?
Oh, wait.
That's a major thing. Right?
What do you mean nudeability?
Okay, this is the top.
Like what they would look like naked? Like
This is the top
No.
10 list of people that we think are
Attractive.
body, face, body, face, body, face, body, face.
attractive.
Right.
Yeah.
What is your definition of
Total
attractive?
package.
Phoebe, I would put her below Pfeiffer. I would put her at if Pfeiffer's at 3, I'd put Phoebe at 5.
I'm just gonna say that when we did Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I did rewind that scene.
Yeah.
Well, you're rewinding the right.
All right. Where do you guys want to put her? It's hard when you have 3 people there to put your minds together, but
It's like Dangerous Minds here.
yeah.
If we're making our own list, I got 3 and I got 5.
I say 5.
What? I'm
Phoebe
gonna make my own list.
I
All
just watched. I just watched.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Wait, Michelle Pfeiffer to me is not. It's all right.
So I think you guys should compromise and go 4 then.
I think
But-
so. At least I want Phoebe Cates to be at least 4.
All right.
Okay. I agree.
All right.
Okay. The next name.
He ate all the rods.
The next name I pulled up, Jamie Lee Curtis.
9, 10, 9.
Yeah. I mean, rewatching this movie was a different score for me. If we did not watch Trading Places, I'd be 9. But
Nah, eight,
Okay, let's go
nine.
8. Let's go 8 then.
Who knows who else is on there?
Oh man, yeah.
I mean, she's just a figure, but yeah.
Madonna.
Nah,
She has sex appeal, but
no.
not too pretty, beautiful,
9.
famous. Okay, where did we put Jamie?
You put her at 8. You put her at 8.
Yeah, 9.
Madonna 9. Okay.
No.
Nia Peoples.
Mm. Mm.
We won't ask George.
All right. I'm putting her above Piper.
So that means she would have
Yeah, she's cute.
2 or 1. You'd have to put her at.
I mean, in North Shore, I'll put her in a 2.
It's hard. I mean, I don't know. 5 or 2. I don't know who's left. All right. I'm okay. I'm okay with 2.
She's in my
I mean,
two.
she played a local girl. You know, like she's. George, you okay with 2? 2 or 5?
He's not a fan.
I'm okay with it too.
All right.
Not a fan of North Shore.
Not sure.
Next one, Rick Kane. Rick Kane.
12. 200.
uh,
You didn't have said 12, but that was too high.
Well,
Jennifer Beals. She was Flashdance, right?
oh yeah.
Oh shit, 1. When I watch Flashdance, I'm like, this girl's 1. But
She's a lesbian though. That changes the perspective.
it does not. It does not. You're not gonna get with any of them. It doesn't matter.
But George Costanza could have had.
So you have you have 1, 5, 6, 7, and 10.
Who's left? See, I don't know the Jennifer.
You
Beal
can-
of Flashdance.
Come
I
on,
only know
you
the
kind of
recent Jennifer Beal.
One.
Say she's going, then I'm okay with that.
I cannot. I could not put her at
At 5.
At 5, 6.
All right.
Like
We can
yeah,
put her at
6,
1.
7. That's unfair.
Yeah. So you're going number 1 with Jennifer Beals.
I would.
All right. All right. Next up. Oh, Christy Brinkley.
1.
Yeah.
Nah, no, she's not.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had like whatever he said next. I was gonna say number 1. What is she even in? Like, what is? I know who that is.
Okay. Wait.
Was she in Vacation?
Yeah.
Wasn't she in Vacation? She was the girl in the in the sports car.
The other girl, the girl driving the car.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Like she was
married to Billy Joel.
She was
Yeah.
known as like a cute girl, but
Uptown Girl.
Okay, so this is the original.
yeah, look at
She's not a 1. She's
you. Gotta
like a
watch the
5.
movie. Watch the movie.
She's like a 5.
No, it's okay. You gotta like you get the full.
You want to put Christy Brinkley at 10?
I do. I don't know anybody. Go look up Christy Brinkley. I don't know.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, who's that?
Jennifer Beals.
Yeah. That picture of her. See, don't look at that. Jennifer Beals 1.
Oh, Christy Brinkley. Nah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait. I don't know. Wait,
Chad's looking
I gotta
at
search
Christy
80s.
Brinkley from
Today.
2026.
No.
All right.
She's like 70.
She's at 10.
It's like Baywatch.
Yeah, Baywatch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Hey, Chuck
Nah.
Norris.
10.
She's
All right.
not on my list.
All right. Next up, Kelly LeBrock. Weird Science.
Science. I mean,
Kind of down the spectrum. Is 8 available?
7 is.
yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, so you have Jennifer Beals at 1, Nia Peoples 2, Michelle Pfeiffer 3, Phoebe Cates 4, 5 and 6 are empty. Kelly LeBrock at 7, Jamie Lee Curtis 8, Madonna at 9, and Christy Brinkley at 10. And again, there were probably hundreds of. I just tried to pick ones that were in movies
I feel good about
primarily that we did.
that.
All right,
that-
next one up, Molly Ringwald.
Oh, 10.
11.
10. Yeah.
We messed up on that. Whatever's the lowest. Put it on the lowest.
6.
All right.
Switch out Brinkley for 6.
And the last one was Goldie Hawn at 5.
She's like 9 too.
Yeah, we messed up on the last two, but
Oh, I forgot Elizabeth Shue never made it to the list.
I was gonna. She was on the list. She just didn't make this list.
okay. So who else, like knowing what the list is, would be on your list of top 10 attractive or from the 80s? Because Elizabeth Shue would not be on my list.
No, not mine either.
Really? Not on a top anything like adventures, babysitting type.
No.
Never did it?
Not someone that Alyssa Milano is on my she's on my top 1 list.
Mm. Mm.
So
She's not, I don't know if she's in any movies from the 80s, and she's in the 80s, she's probably like 12 years old, but
yeah.
so was I. So
All right. Well, not to exclude the female demographics of the podcast, I have a top 10 list of male subjects. We can do it another time.
yeah, can we we'll send the link. But that would be fun to do. Maybe we can do that next time. That would be a fun one to do.
Yeah. Oh, all right, guys.
All right. Well, our berry, I don't know. Let me try another lime. See how the berry's doing for us.
Oh, see if we still got potency. Sour.
Okay. Nope, not the thing. The berry is definitely
Wearing off.
wearing off.
Yeah, you
But
only
still
got
not
about
too
10,
bad.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
You only got about 10, 15 minutes of
Oh.
true this and that. But in the beginning, I couldn't even lick it without squints. But yeah. Well,
All right.
if you wanna sample with it, it's Berry, Miracle Berry. Look it up. Check it out.
Yeah, just save me one.
You got it. You got it. With your shirt, we got a berry. We got all kind of stuff. All right. So next
You know
week-
what? If you with your track record, I would expect to get there and have a giant gift box waiting for me. But I'm pretty much not going to have anything. I'm sure. So
You got what you get.
yeah.
We'll see. We'll get something. All right. We have the most alcohol cans that we've ever had here
This
in
looks
the
like
studio.
a frat party.
It's like
I think I've lost consciousness about 5 times.
I did notice. I got worried about George there a couple times. I looked over
oh,
there.
that's when he's like kind of on camera, off camera.
Yeah.
Like when he wants to fade out,
Yeah.
he's like goes
Yeah.
off camera.
I didn't want to say anything. Oh.
All right. So anybody watching, you can go back and check and see how many times George checked out. And if you're listening, you won't know. It all sounds good.
All right, gents. Again, it was a pleasure. Chad, great to see you.
All right, same here.
Remember dropping the cassette?
Push some
play,
button.
Push the record on the needle.
Put the needle on the record.
All right. So movie is
Baron Munchausen.
That'd be awesome.
Real Genius is the movie.
Yeah.
And then music that we're doing is I forget.
Song that appeared on a movie soundtrack.
Soundtrack. Has to be on a soundtrack.
Something
Yeah.
from soundtrack. All right. Thank you, Keith, for joining us after the San Francisco loss and keeping good spirits. We appreciate that.
Welcome,
Thank you.
Welcome to the table, though.
Yeah, we're all back on the same page. looking forward.
Yes. Falcons got a good head coach, new head coach today. So you
Did
guys
they
are.
sign that?
We get that Bill Belichick guy.
So what's his name now? Anyways, all right. You guys, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Must not be that good.
Yeah.
All right. It was Stefanski, Kevin Stefanski. He was the coach of the Browns.
Yeah, we'll take
All right,
that.
guys. Yeah.
All right, Chad, thanks for joining us.
Alrighty, you're welcome. Thank you.
You guys,
All right, Chad.
Next time.
All right, guys.
All right, cheers, everyone.
All right.